Okay, here's the new game. Hello everybody and welcome to InZainia Plays, and we are going to play some Factorio. Give me just a second because I'm doing this live. It's a live stream. So let's see. Yeah, I'm still learning how to use this whole thingy. View on the watch page. There we go. Okay, here's the new game. Hello everybody and welcome to InZainia Plays, and we are going to play some Factorio. Mute it on my... There we go. Okay, so we're going to start a new game on Factorio. This is a... what's a sandbox game? It's in beta. I think it's in beta. It might be alpha. Can be found at www.factorio.com, and this is a very extremely addictive game. If you like building puzzles, building games, survival games, yeah, it's just a mixture of all of it. I mean, I'm not going to ruin anything because I'm going to get into it and play it. But like I said, I'll put a link in the description. I haven't yet because it's a live stream. I'm live. And you will be able to find out where to go to get this beautiful gem of a game, and it's actually really cheap. I think it is £10. No, yeah, £10, which is about, I don't know how much, whatever the transition rate is, 13 bucks, maybe $15, something like. Anyhow, I don't need a clarification on that. It's just the game's about £10, about 10 bucks, between $10 and $15 or so, at the lowest level. Now, of course, you can support and get higher level and get something better stuff and all that other crap because it came out in Kickstarter and all, or basic stuff, or however that works. I was going into the game thinking it was going to be one of them greenlit games, and it might have been, but everything works. I mean, I'm sure there's some bugs, but I haven't seen very many at all. I mean, it's very refined. The game is. It's very well done. This is the map generator. I could change a lot of this stuff, and I will change a few things. Train segmentation, I'm going to leave that normal. Dirt, grass, hills, sand, iron, copper, stone, coal, forest, enemy bases. Enemy bases, we're going to put them very low. And that's starting enemy bases. Trust me, it ramps up. I ended up in my last game surrounded by freaking enemies. It's just ridiculous. Their size, we'll make them small to start. We'll make the starting area big. The richness, poor. Anything to get a little head up on the bad guys. All right, so copper. Now, we did really rich and all that other stuff last time. The frequency, I'm going to do high for copper, iron, and coal. Normal for stone. I'm going to leave their size at, what's it, medium, small, very small, medium, big, very big. See, I don't know. I want to have to... I'll leave the richness alone. We'll change their size. We'll make them all big. Because we're only going... Well, actually, no. I'll make them kind of good. Because we're only going to be playing this for, a few days. And then I'm going to be starting over on the 5th, because on the 5th, Factorio is releasing a brand new patch update. At least that's when they've said they're going to release it. December 5th, I believe, is the date. Let me check real quick. I want to be 100% sure. Let's see, blog, Friday Facts number 10. I mean, these guys are talking about their stuff every Friday. They put a new post up about what's going on. So you're not left in the dark. Factorio's continuous jam session, blah 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 blah, looking, and preparing for the release. Which, okay, it wasn't in that Friday Facts, it was in the one before. Which tells that they are going to release it on I'm sorry, the release date's been set for Friday the 6th of December, not the 5th. So it's Friday the 6th, next Friday, this coming up Friday. So we got 6 days. Oh man, I want to play it now. But, you know, hey, we got to do what we got to do, got to wait. So we're going to. And this looks good. All of this looks good. Remember these settings because you'll be doing this multiple times sometimes. Now we're going to hit generate. And I don't remember how to play. So, okay, you got to hit tab. All right, you can zoom out. Oh, this will work. I got coal, iron, copper, and water. Everything I need to get started. All right, now I zoomed out. Mouse wheel scrolls up and down, zooms out. You see all this stuff. Yummy yum. You start with some basic stuff. If you look around, here's your inventory. You hit E to bring this up. Shows your inventory. Right now I've got 8 iron plates. This is your crafting window. Shows you everything you can and cannot craft. Or, well, you can craft, rather. So we'll go into each thing and look. And the first thing I need to make is one of these. All right. And it does do subsequent, or what is it called? Down whatever crafting. Let me get some of this and then I'll explain that. Basically, any of the sub parts that it needs to make the whole, if you have the materials to make the sub parts, by selecting to make the whole, it will automatically fabricate the sub parts. There we go. So we're going to get up to about 20. Very sorry for the beginning of this. The beginning of it is really, really slow. And that's because you're basically having to hand mine everything like this. Now, the goal of the game is to automate all of this. And in this game, you can automate all of this. You will be running around building new machines, building new factories, building new devices, building new components, setting up transit lines to move stuff from certain places to other factories to make sub products that will then move them into other factories that make bigger products, final outcome products, and all of that. But again, everybody starts at the bottom, so we're kind of like the mail delivery guys right now. All right, I got 28. That's plenty. Let's get some coal. One thing I did not see, and I need to let me scroll out a little bit. We got some stone nearby. I don't see it. Yeah, there's some right up there. Good. All right, long as we got some nearby, it's all that matters. You want a few things. You want to make sure that you have at least one node of everything that you're using to start. And then on top of that, you want to make sure that you have some water nearby if you plan to start using steam-powered stuff. We got to make another thingy. E. We'll make our last one. That's all we've got. We're out of those. So we're going to get about 10 of these. Then we're going to get some stone because we need some stone. And it's starting to get dark. Which right now, dark, it really doesn't matter too much. I mean, the first few days, you're not going to get ganked. And if you do, you got this little cheesy pistol. It'll work to save your life, but you want to get the submachine gun as soon as possible. So I'm going to come up here and get some stone. Because I need to make a smelter. And then build it, and then put some coal in it, and start smelting some of this iron that I've been grabbing so that we can get on to progressing. And as you can see, it's popping up and telling you that you picked up another stone. I've got 9, I got 10. And down here you can look, there's a little green bar right here on your pickaxe to let you know how much durability it still has left. When it reaches 0 durability, it breaks. Right now there's no repair in any of this, but they are adding in the next patch. It's going to have repair bots that will repair your gear, your broken factories. When you get attacked, they destroy your stuff, or they try to. You can defend it. In my game, I am completely defended. I've got laser turrets everywhere. Nothing really can get in. Okay, 22 is enough for right now. That'll make two of the little things. And we're going to set them up. I guess we should have decided that earlier. We're going to set them up. Let's set them up over here for right now. Yeah, we'll set them up right here. So let's hit E. We'll go into production, and we can make 4 of them actually. So we're going to make 4 stone furnaces. We probably only needed 2. Now it makes them really quick. As you can see, I've got 4. A little bit like Minecraft. You know, the stuff comes out pretty quick. You right-click to place something. All right, there. I've got 4 stone furnaces. Now they're blinking that they need fuel. That's what the red thing means. So the top bar gets the item you want to smelt. The bottom bar gets the fuel. Right-clicking adds 1. Left-clicking drops it all. So I want to put about 3 in each, which I'm not going to have enough to put 3 in each, but I can do 3 in all, and then 2 in the last one, and then you can put 2 in the last one. Now I'm doing all this by hand, but again, you can, build things. You can hold Shift and right-click on something, it'll put half of it in there. Right-clicking takes half and gives half. So if I hold Shift and right-click, it'll put half. And then if I right-click up here, it will give me back half. Now you can hold Control and left-click, and it'll pick up the finished products. So now I've got enough to make another hand axe. So I'm going to come over here and start mining some more until I get enough to make one of these. And it tells me down there what I need. I need 10 iron plates, 5 iron gears, and 3 electric circuits. An electric circuit needs copper, so I'm going to have to use one of these for copper. And iron plates, and the gears need iron plates. So I just need iron plates, and then we can start automating some of this stuff. Like I said, the beginning of this is really, really slow. But it speeds up. It really does speed up. It gets a lot faster. $13, and we need some iron or some copper. I guess we should get over here and get all that going. We need 3 mining thingies off the bat. We need 1 for the iron, 1 for the copper, and 1 for the, actually we need 4, but 3 are important. 1 for the copper, 1 for the iron. Oops, let's make another one of these. Notice how much faster it is? It's so slow without. Alright, let's see if we got any. Yeah, we do. Alright, let's go over here and get some more coal. And this is what you're doing for the first half hour of the game. Running back and forth between iron, copper, and coal so that you can get drills built. Or, mining drills. And so that you can keep your smelters going. You will eventually work up through coal-powered products into steam or electrical-powered. But starting off, it's always pretty touch and go. All right. Let's put half of it in there. Put the other half in there. Alright, let's take them all. And then let's make some stuff. So we need 3 of these. So we need 5 iron gears. Or actually, we could just click on that, right? Not enough ingredients. What do I need? Stone furnaces. So I need stone too. Alright, that's enough to make 1, isn't it? Yeah. And you notice everything gets put down here. Now it's making the copper cable, then it's going to make the electric circuits, and then it's going to make the mining drill. Alright, so what do we need? I need iron gear wheels, which I got enough to make 5. And then I need 3 electric circles, so I need enough to make 8. So I need some more iron. In fact, we'll set our first drill up here. Didn't I make one? Where's it at? Right there. Now if you hit R, it changes the yellow. See the yellow arrow? That's the direction of flow. So I want to put it, we'll put it right there. Actually, let's see, there. So we'll right click to place it, and I need some wood. So let's get some trees, because I need to build a couple crates. I don't have belt systems yet, and pulley systems, and robotic grabbers, or whatever they're called, the arms. But what I do have, 2, 3, 4. Alright, is a chest. So now if you hover this, it'll show you where the output is. That's the yellow arrow. So if you take a chest and you put a chest there, there it goes. So now all I have to do is power this. And in order to power this, oh shoot, I made an electric one. Good golly. Yep, that wasn't the smartest thing. I need a burner. It's alright though. You left click on something and you pick it up. See? And it puts it back in your inventory. Anything you pick up, you get back full and complete. So you can place stuff, move stuff, all that other good stuff. You're good to go. Alright, we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to put the yellow arrow so that it's pointing at that crate. Then you open it up, and we need to put some coal in it. So let's zoom out here. Let's go find the coal. Now what that'll do is that'll make it to where we only have to grab stone, coal, and copper, because that'll be pumping out iron for us. And then as soon as we can build another one, we'll put it on the coal. And then we'll only have to go back and forth between stone and copper, and guess what? It progressively gets better. Build another one for the copper, and then one for the stone. And then basically we're just helping. We'll help them. Alright, 12's enough. We're going to have to get the next one on the coal. Because the coal, it's just, you're constantly using coal. So we're going to give it about half. We're going to start grabbing some copper. Oh, we don't need copper yet. We need stone. You don't need copper until you start doing electricity. So alright, so we got 10 stone. Now if we come over here and we look in this crate, by right clicking on it, you'll see that we've picked up 4 iron ore. It's not as fast as us, but you can have multiples of them. So I can put 5 of these here and have a crate for them all, and I'll be getting 5 at a time. So it works in the long run. Alright, put half of that coal there. We need to go get some coal. Oh, there's fish in the water too. If you grab the fish out of the water, they're your health potions. A lot of people don't know that starting. I didn't know that starting, but if you eat a fish, it restores your health. Also, spacebar shoots your weapon. So you aim and hit the spacebar. Now it won't do it right now because it has to be, you have to be aiming at something. 10. Okay, I got 10 of these. So let's see, can we make more? I need iron plates. Alright, so I don't have enough yet still. Need some more iron. Let's put that in here. There, and that'll keep pushing that out. I'll come help with this. Like I said, the beginning of the game is very slow. But, you know, you learn by doing so. We'll get up to 10. Then I'll grab what's in the crate and we'll go put it all in it. So I got 15 total. There we go. And we'll grab those. Do we have enough? Yes. We can make one for the coal. We can move on over there. Oh, you can move while it's crafting too. You don't have to stand there. Alright, we'll put one there. We'll put a crate in front of it. Oops. Q puts stuff away. Like if you got something in your hand and you're out here doing that, you hit Q and it puts it up. Alright, so let's put 10 in that. Yeah, it's funny that the coal mining drill needs coal. But that's just how it works. You gotta power it. Alright, that needs coal. And then basically what's going to be doing is I'm going to be running from here Let me help. Back and forth between them all, transit and coal, until I can get electrical stuff. You always want to keep these drills running. Take half of it, take all of that. We only got 5. We'll put them in there. We'll give it half of that. Come back over here, we'll put the rest of it in there. Take all of that, all 6. But, like I said, it's a progressive thing. We got enough to make another one. Good. We're going to put it right here because we're going to need more coal. That's not putting out enough coal. So we'll put another one there. And then we'll put this down. Excuse me. We'll take that. Put half of that in there. Alright, we'll put another one here too, which I need more stone. I love that, keep popping it out. I actually should have grabbed it. There is a map. As you can see, I haven't explored very much. Oops, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. I need stone, not iron. But you need 5 stone per thing. So I'm going to get 10. That'll give me enough to make 2. Now I'm wasting metal making these, but you need pickaxes. There's no way around it. There we go, 14. That's a little better. All right, let's put that in there. Can we make another? Yes. And you just keep making them. This is what you keep doing. Okay, let's get another one here. All right, let's put that. Whoops. Alright, there's 2 of them going, and 2 of them spitting out coal. So let's take the coal, 11 and 22. Let's put half in there and take half back. Let's put half in there and take half back. Put half in there and take half back, which it didn't change nothing. But that one's going to need some, so we'll put half in there. There we go. Now everybody's got 7. So we can grab that iron ore now. Now we put it in there. We got stuff going. Let's go grab some more stone while all that's functioning. Notice how I'm progressing. That's the whole thing. You slowly progress ahead. I will eventually have 2 of them on all 3. So I need 5 more. $18, $19, and $20. Okay. So this is getting started. I still need iron gear wheels, which means I need these iron plates. I just picked up a ton. I don't know why that one's producing more than that one. It doesn't make sense, but it is. So let's go. We got 1, 2, 3. Let's go grab the coal while them are making. 18 and 31, 4, 5. We got 4, 5. I'm right-clicking it on there to add just 1. Right-clicking on an item takes 1. Actually, it takes half, and then it'll place 1. Okay, so we'll put 1 of these on here because I only really need one of those for right now. Oops. If you accidentally place it, just hold left button on it and it'll pick it up. Okay, so I need some chests. I'm gonna need 3, so I don't remember which direction. Oh, dang it. I haven't played this game in a while. There we go. Okay, and then let's open it up. We'll put 8, 9, 10. That's 11 total. Now let's go do some up here on the stone. Put these other 2 over here. 1, 2, and then we'll go 1, 2. Open it up. I'll put half there and the rest there. So now we've got coal, stone, copper. We got it all going. I guess it's giving me the same. I keep looking at the total. 13 and 13, yeah. And you just put it in there. And you go down here and you get this. Put it in a different one. Alright, we're good to go. So now we've got copper and iron smelting. If I wanted to, I could take half of that, put it over here. I don't really have enough copper to take half of. It was only like 5 or so. Yeah, 5. Just hold control and click on them. Left click and it will give you the items, and now we can look through. Alright, so now we can make inserters and belts if we want to. I'm going to get through in this video and I'm going to do some belts real quick. I'll probably do it from one of these over to here. What does it require? Just iron plates and iron gears, which we're making the most of. Just to show how to do that. And then that's going to be the end of this first video. I'm going to try and keep them under 40 minutes. Try and keep them closer to 30 if I can. But we'll see. So we need what? Right clicking makes 5. 10. I'm going to make all the belts that I can make right now. But you can build factories, little production factories that will make all of this stuff for you. You just have to set up these belts to deliver the goods to the factories. Oops. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I do have coal actually. We'll put half in one, half in the other. And you got a long reach too. You don't have to be standing right next to something. So let's put half in there. Put the other half in there. Grab that. Let's start running these belts. So for the belts, we want to go that way, and that way. Oops. It don't matter. I can go pick them up. So it's all good. There we go. Now we need one more belt, which we need one more iron gear. Oops, yeah, you can ride belts too, by the way, which helps you speed up if you need to be faster. So we need one more belt, because I'm going to take and pick up one of these, which will automatically give you the contents into your inventory. And then I'm going to set one up like that, and then set one up like that. And I'm going to pick this guy up. And set him out like that. Then I'm going to open him up, put that in there, and I'm just checking to make sure that it's going to fall on the belt. And no, it's not, so I need one more belt. Good. There we go. Now the belts are tricky. When this one spits it out, puts it on this side of the belt. When this one spits it out, puts it on that side of the belt. If you had one going into the belt, it would randomize one to the bottom, maybe one more to the bottom, then to the top. It's random. The next thing we want to do is build some inserters. So we got enough to make 5. We only needed 4, but let's make 4. Now what the inserters do is they're like little mechanical arms. They'll grab the stuff off of this belt and put it in whatever you've got behind it. So it also shows you the direction that it's going to grab and take from. The arrow is pointing to the direction that it's going to place the item, not get. So like if I put that down, which I made the wrong ones, of course. Burner inserters are the ones that we need. No, energy consumption, 180 watts. Yep, they need burner inserters. There we go. Because then you can open these up and you can put coal in them. Now everything's based off of coal at the very beginning, but only for a very short while, believe it or not. You want 5 in there. After a short period, you will now watch. See how I grabbed it and put it in there? So that's going to now be making them. Alright, what do I need? Iron gear wheels. 1 iron gear, which is 5 iron. Alright, what am I? Oh, an iron plate. There we go. Now I can make another one. Dun, dun, dun. You want to get into electricity as soon as possible. But what I'm trying to do is just automate this and show how to do the basics. We just hit 30 minutes on the video, or a little more, so I'm just showing the basics of what's going on. These here, I'd put more coal in them, but I'm not trying to do that. But anyhow, we've got a belt system, and it's taking the copper, or the iron rather, from the iron mines, leading it over, and then these mechanical arms grab it and put it in here. And the cool thing is that when they're sitting still, they don't consume the energy. Notice the energy sits still until it actually starts moving. Then it starts consuming the coal energy. Now it'll stop. So them 6 will actually last a pretty good long time. I had that one backwards. But you can hover it and hit R, and it'll rotate. It'll rotate the item, if the item can be rotated. So then I would put another one here, and I would put another one here, which, as soon as I get some iron plates out of these, I will. There we go. Now I got enough to make 2 more. And now the cool thing is that you can set these belts up to deliver coal to all of these guys, and then have other inserters grabbing the coal and putting them in them, and then all you got to do is run around and fill up your inserters. Just watch. You'll run around, you'll fill your inserters up with some of the excess coal, but other than that, you'll watch. Now, I only made these just to show. Normally, I wouldn't have made these inserters or any of this belt stuff yet until I got into electricity, because in my opinion, it's just a waste to do so. But you can do it. I mean, you can build it, or build it. You can build them and use them. So let's put half in. Oops, I need half back. Put the other half there. So now them will run for a little bit, and you can build as many of these as you want. Starting off, I only build about 5 or 6 of these because they run off coal, and it's a pain in the butt. Now, in order to get to the, you have to go into here. Basically, what I need is a steam engine. I need 5 pipes. So there's 5 pipes. Now I need 5 iron gear wheels. Now I need 5 iron plates. So now I've got enough to make a steam engine. Now I'm only going to make 1 at the start. Okay, so now you need a steam engine, you need boilers, pipes to grounds, and pumps. So let's see what we need to make a pump. Pump's the first thing you got to make. Iron gear wheel, 2 electric circuits, and a pipe. So basically I'm waiting on this stuff. And that guy's grabbing it so fast that the other guy doesn't even get any. But this, you'll get faster belts, you get faster arms, faster everything. It progresses up. There ends up being like 5 or 6 of these different inserters, like 3 or 4 different types of belt. You got the yellow ones, the red ones, and the 3 types: yellow, red, and blue. And they increase speed by like 10 times each. So the red ones are 10 times as fast as the yellow, and the blue ones are 10 times as fast as the red. or something thereabouts. I need coal. All right, let's put half in there. And then we'll put 2 in there for right now, just so that I can get that burner going. And we'll grab the coal out of here and out of here, because it's not even getting to them. That one's good, and that one's good. We'll put the rest of that in there for right now. Alright, so there we go. We got enough to make a pump. We want to make about 10 pipes. Don't need pipe to ground. What that does is let you take the water underground in the pipe system. But we do need some boilers. Now I need some more stone, which I should have plenty in there. 2, 3. We'll do 3 to start. Now you want to do a lot more than that normally, but this is just a description, because I don't plan on playing a serious playthrough until Friday, next Friday. So I don't know what today is, even, to be honest with you. But next Friday is when I plan to do a Let's Play, if I get some response to this video and you guys want to see me play it. Now, if you'd rather watch the other video and see me play No Moria, post on that video that you want to see No Moria, and I'll play that until Friday. But you place the pipe by right-clicking. Notice how it turned green? Let me pick it back up real quick. If it's in an invalid spot, it'll be red. You get it over the water. There, it turns green. Then you want to take and you want to hook. I hook a couple pipes to it, just so that you can see the fancy little blue water flow. And then you hook some boilers to it. Then you can take and hook more pipe to it, like so. And then you put the steam pump on it, like so. Now, first thing I have to do is supply some coal to those burners. But I need to put some in here, just so that I keep getting coal for right now. Alright, so what I'm going to do is pick up all this track, so I don't want to have to make a bunch more. And then how you would do that is like so. I'll show you. Probably not going to have enough, even with 13 or so. Let's pick them all up. But now I've got, I need to put them back so that they'll keep producing. If something's on the ground and you hold F, you'll pick it up. Didn't mention that yet. It's like all this. I can pick all that up and then just manually stick half of it in there, the other half in there, open that one up, put some coal in it, put that copper in there. Alright, so we'll start above it. Well, I can't get it to turn. You have to place one first. I'll turn it when I pick the crates up. Notice how I can turn it. You hit R and it turns it. Like that. Alright, that's going to be all of the coal that we're going to need. Now I need some of those electrical inserters to put it there, there, and there. And now I need to make some electrical lines. And then you'll place one of those to connect to that, and then one to there. Now it's not producing electric. It's hooked up, but it's still not producing electricity. The water has to be hot. When the water's hot, it'll turn red. And the reason that it's not producing any electricity is because it doesn't have any coal yet. So we're going to take those. I like doing this kind of deal. Right there. Like that. like that. And oops, I can actually pick that one up. And then that'll fill both sides of the track up. But the arms aren't functioning yet because the water is not going, so we need to put some coal in there. So you just want to put about 5 or so to start. And you'll notice that the water's turning red. And if you look over in the right display, it'll tell you the water temperature's at 48, 49. It's slowly going up. But it's enough to where it's producing electricity. And the electricity will run these 3 arms and run all of this. Now, I can take and pick this guy up, which I'm not going to. But I can pick up one of these guys. And I can take that electric deal that I made earlier. Drop it down. I need to go cut some more wood. Alright, electrical lines. I can make 2 more. I need more copper cable. So there we go. Now we can make about 5 more. And now I can start running these. And it shows you, see the line connecting? It disappeared, now it's back. So it shows you how far you can do. Now there's a trick. You can hold the mouse button down, right mouse, and it'll maximize the length. Oh, I got to be closer to build it. That's what was wrong. All right, so you place one, then hold the mouse button down, and it'll just keep placing them. There we go. Now that'll go. Now I can set up some of these deals. Like that. And rebuild this to come back over here, and the electricity will power it. So then you can stop running with the coal. The only coal that you'll need is the coal that's coming into these burners. See, now this temperature should be at almost 100. Yeah, 99, 93 inside there. So I actually need one more burner, which you can make real easy. You just make it there, and the cool thing is that if you can over things. So like if I just put it there, it'll automatically fill in. And put the other piece back in your inventory also. I need one of those. Set to go that way. And then I need to put a few coal in there. And now I want to build all the energy ones. And then I can run the power line over there. Now energy's going. I'm using electric instead of coal. Which right now you can't. But eventually you will be able to make electric furnaces. It's through the research tab. This is the research tab. You research these things. Yellow means that you can research it now. And it shows you what it allows. It'll allow me to do electronics 1, which you can click it and you can see. It gives me the smart inserters. This one's going to give me an assembling machine and a long-handed inserter. How these work, they grab one right here, which you can see. They grab one right here and put it right here. The long inserters will grab off a second track and put it into something here. So they give you that, allow you to run dual tracks beside each other. Okay, so, and the game progresses. Basically, since I'm ending the video, I'm going to save the game. We'll save it as stream. And hit save, and then we're going to load a game, and we'll load mine. Now this is my actual game. Now the reason that I'm loading this is simply because I want to show you what you can do with the game. Everything is being automated, as you can see here. These are my furnaces. These are my lines running my iron. Here's my iron drills, which are all the electrical drills. And they're all drilling iron and kicking them down, and then I'm funneling them together to compact them with one of these flash splitters. So basically it goes in and it goes in, and when all my iron's being used, believe it or not, it ooh, this crate's full. But when all of my iron's being used, believe it or not, these actually don't run quite as fast as they should, and they're all running on the red tracks. Um, these I've got robots that are running stuff back and forth between machines. Some factories. In fact, you start out building stuff, and then you work eventually into factories like this that don't have lines running to them. Robots supply these lines or supply these factories. There's combat somewhere. As you can see now on the map, I've got bad guys, little packs of bad guys all over the place. This means that something's being fought there. So I've got some towers there, and they're shooting laser turrets, and they're shooting stuff. And I've got little groups of bad guys. I've cleared out a bunch of these. But there's more to clear out if you wanted to. It's the only way to get the alien research thingies. So you have to clear them out. These are my little, all these are my laser turrets. These are my walls. They've been getting to the walls. So I would pick up some walls, put some walls back. Right now, there's a bug in the game. It's not really a bug. It's just you can take and you can pick up walls. And then if you put the walls back down, they're brand new. So the damage goes away. But I've got all of my lines, as you can see, multiple lines. I've got lines of copper wire, belts, copper bars, thingies, iron plates, gears, electric circuits, all of this stuff, gears, everything going all the way down into a total supply, which the robots are running from there up here to my warehouse. There's logic lines of green, red that you can run along your things to connect logic systems, which really takes it in depth. I mean, really, really, really moves the game into a whole nother atmosphere. But I've only got 2 coal things going, if you notice, because that's all I need. And then I think I've got a couple over by the steam system, which I've basically almost eradicated my steam system. It's barely running. And then I've got these running coal just to my steam. Now this is my steam system now. As you can see, it's rather large. There's 2 of these logic or the units. These is all different individual steam engines to supply power to all my machines. You can check on your electric currents and usage by clicking on any electric line connected to it. It shows you what you're using, what you're consuming, what's consuming what, everything in detail. Right now I'm only producing 13 kilowatts. I'm doing all of that right now with my solar panels. If my lasers go off or something goes off, then the steam engines will start working again. But there it goes. See a little bit of steam, and then it slows down while the capacitors are refilling. And once they refill, and then it works out, then all my electric. But the steams pop in at night. At nighttime, your solar doesn't work. So, and as you might have seen, I've got a pretty big, you running around stuff. Got a pretty big solar section. But a lot of this is going to change because in the new patch they're adding in repair bots, repair section, or hub. Your robots are only going to work within a radius of that hub. But here's my my solar panel sets. These are all accumulators that store energy, and then you can use that energy at night for a while. So you can go totally green without using any steam engines if you want to. All right, and finally, my armor. I have a modular set of armor. It's not modular armor. It's actually the Power Armor Mark II, but you start with modular. There's combat in this game. In fact, most of the game, you're getting attacked. Sorry. And you have to protect your little base that you're building, your factory. The synopsis of the game is basically, or the meaning behind the game is that you've been landed on this planet to colonize the planet and work your way up to building a missile defense section to protect an incoming colonization ship. So once you build that defense system, which it takes a long time, I'm still not done if you look, and I've researched everything that's green. So I've only got this little bit of stuff left to research. And one of the final ones is the, where's it at? I don't even know where it's at. Right there, rocket defense. In order to do rocket defense, you have to research everything else, plus have 1,000 of all of the research packs, the science packs. And working up to it just takes a long time. So it's not something you're going to just jump down and do in an hour. But, I mean, I'm sure there are people out there that are better than I am at the game. But, you know. Anyhow, combat. I've got a car. You can build a car. Place it on the ground. Right click on it. Put a little coal in it. I didn't need that much coal in it. Let's put about 10. You can pick your car up too and put it back in your inventory, by the way. You have weapons. I've got a flamethrower. Right? No, it's a rocket launcher. Q changes between weapons. I got a flamethrower. Got a rocket launcher if I had a target, and then machine gun. And you advance through science, you upgrade your abilities on your weapons. Now, if I go up and hit the enter key, I get in the car. You can drive the car around.
Where's your dishes?
You can drive the car around. It's got headlights at night. Oop, there's some bad guys. And I'm shooting at them. Now them guys are really protected. Their armor's really deep. But if I move them up here next to my laser turrets, watch what happens to them. Toasty. So you can jump out of the car at any time too. You get out. There's trains, a whole transit system. On top of all that, look at this. Watch. You think, oh no, he's in trouble. I don't remember how to use them. Oh, yeah, I do. Now watch. I've got little combat drones that help me. So here, we'll go kill some of these stuff. Let's put this on 1. Because 1 will be easier. How many do I have? 20? How many can I have? 25, 30, 34. Okay, that's my max. So let's go find some of these bad guys. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, let's change our weapon over to the flamethrower. Yep, that's one thing you decimated. And you grab these little purple things, they're alien research artifacts, and you can turn them into the research. Now notice, this is not anything that you're going to start anywhere near. In fact, the first half of the game, or the first 90% of the game up to this point, I struggled so bad that it would, this is my shield regenerating, that it was crazy. Got to be careful, because see, even now, my shields are almost gone. Ooh, I'm taking damage. Alright, let my shields build back up some. We'll go kill. Is there anything left? No. But, again, you don't start that badass. Oh, excuse my language. You don't start that powerful. You start really weak, and basically you can barely defend yourself, and you build up over a long period of time to doing this. In fact, this was the method that I was using before, which is the power laser line. You build a line all the way up, set down some laser turrets, run out, gather everything up, or gather some stuff up, lead it back to your laser turrets, rinse, repeat, slowly moving your laser turrets forwards. I just wanted to destroy as many of the thingies as I could off the bat. Each one of these destroyer capsules put out 5 of these little guys. So 20, 25, 30, 34. Let my shields build up some, and then we'll go finish the last one. Only a couple. And there we go. And you can, at this point in the game, you can clear your stuff. You can clear these little bases out pretty easy. And this is the new 7.5 or 0.7.5 or whatever. Not new, but a month or so old. This is the one that everybody's playing that seems to be having a lot of trouble. People start out. Excuse me, I will be starting a brand new Let's Play if I get some, like I said, if people are interested. Now, I've got about 1,500, 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully, some of them will see this if they want to see this played. It doesn't have an extremely steep learning curve, but I did spend a lot of time on the forums learning how to do things because there are tricks and things that just don't, normally apply to games in this. And if I'm starting a new game, I will have to rebuild through all of it. Like one of the most important things that I didn't realize starting out was, that's just my destroyers. They only last for 2 minutes. Was it these alien artifacts? Like I got 93. I did not realize that right there it says 1 alien artifact makes, and I thought that it made 1 science pack. So some of these things that you need 100 to make, but it doesn't. Each alien artifact makes 10 alien science packs. So I had been building up and building up and building up and going out and attacking little bases and stuff like that, because when you start out, you're really weak. I mean, you don't have all these guys researched. This is pretty deep into the research tree. So you're just basically you, and you're running out, and you don't even have shields at the beginning, for the first good bit of the game. So you're running around killing stuff, and you don't have the shields. Let's go help. See how these guys are powered up, and I have powered them up. They don't start like this. I mean, as you can see through the robots, they've got combat robot damage all the way up to 5, which is the max. They're maxed out. Everything that I can max out on them is maxed out except for the count. And that's because the count's already up to 11. Each one adds like 3 or so robots that can follow you. So, yeah. But this is Factorio. And you build all this stuff and you advance your combat. And that's where a lot of people make their mistakes, is that they concentrate solely on the factory building part and they don't really do any research into the combat. These guys that attack you, they start out with just a couple little small biters coming at you, and it eventually builds up to where, as you just saw, I got some of the heavy biters and medium biters and the regulars, the little ones, all of this coming at you at one time, and it takes all 25 or 24. I'll wait for that. It takes all 24 of these laser turrets to defend off one wave, and the walls still get beat up. Now, granted, I can defend them, but I can't run around patrolling my base the whole time. So, that's why you have to focus on military. A lot of people don't like to. They want to just build and stuff like that. But the people that do that are the ones that you see on the Factorio forums that are complaining and upset because they can't defend against the waves. Well, of course you can't defend against the waves, because although you're one heck of a factory mogul, you have level 1 of everything, or a couple few levels of everything in combat. And the game's hard. I mean, it's that part of it. The combat part's not easy. Not starting out. It's got a very high learning curve and very little forgiveness. I mean, I died 20 times. I probably wiped out 3 or 4 times on different maps, and before I finally figured out the little tricks and tips and stuff. But this video's getting long. It's at 57 minutes. I'm gonna crop it in half. I don't want to do really long videos, especially about like this, something that's talking about a game that I might feature. Again, if you want to see me play this game, or you want to see more about it, click like and send a comment, and let me know. Give me some feedback. If I don't get any feedback at all, I won't play it on here. I mean, I'm still gonna play it, but I won't feature it. I won't do a video series of it. Like I said, a lot's going to change with the map and terrain and stuff in the new version, so it's going to get even better. Yeah. All right, so hope you had fun. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and all that other good stuff. If you don't feel like doing that, you don't have to. Thank you for watching. That's the important part. If you got something out of it, good deal. We'll see you next time.